Hello, I'm Jessica and I am so excited you are joining me for this workout. Today I have for you a standing vinyasa flow for the lower body. We're going to be blending together the best of strength and stretching for everything from the waist down, hips, legs, knees, ankles, and feet. I do have my chair with me here today. If you are not comfortable folding all the way forward and reaching the floor, or quite confident in your balance yet, the chair gives us a lot of support in these yoga poses. Grab your chair. Do me a favor real quick. If you haven't subscribed already, it is always free. Just click that button in the corner and we'll get right on into the warm-up. We'll start here on the side of the chair. We won't be moving around from side to side today, so whatever side is your favorite, stay on that side and we will work just from there today. This whole entire workout, I really want you to focus on keeping your low back safe. So starting here, place one hand on the low tummy very gently, one hand on the low back and the hips, and very gently just tuck those hips forward as you kind of push up and in on the abs, creating a little bit of a tuck through the pelvis, flattening that low back. Hold those ab muscles engaged through the core muscles to maintain that tuck through our poses today, giving you a nice blend of ab work and stability for your low back. Great job here. We're gonna go ahead maintaining that tuck here. Inhale, take those arms all the way up. If you're not facing your chair yet, you can go ahead and face it now, unless you prefer to fold all the way to the floor. Exhale, send those hips back. Hold those abs in, fold it forward. Inhale to the fingertips. Pull the chest and the shoulders up, send the shoulders away from the ears. Straighten those legs a little bit. Bend those knees, keep tucking that pelvis forward. Fold it forward, maybe a little bit deeper this time. Inhale, flat back to straighten. Exhale, bend those knees, fold it forward. Inhale, flat back to straighten. Great job here. Go ahead and come to those hands. If this is still too low for you, you can always maneuver your chair so that you have the back of it and just walk yourself back a distance that feels good for you. So we are going to take cat and cow pose here, obviously a standing variation, so we are not on the knees, not a lot of pressure in the wrist. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, just kind of grow the chest along, and then exhale, tuck those hips forward. Pull the abs up and in, round through the spine. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Let's go ahead and take one more. We're making sure this low back is really nice and warmed up today. Inhale and exhale, big push. Give me a little wiggle here in the hips and then send it on up into the rib cage as well. And then maybe opposite through the shoulders, stretching the back, working through the sides of those legs just a little bit. Exhale, drop it down into forward fold. And then inhale, tucking those hips forward, pulling those abs up and in. Roll it forward. Nice and slow, very good job. Fingertips can touch to the back of the chair here. I'm gonna turn forward just so it's easier for you to see. I have my feet evenly spaced apart, so toes, balls of the feet all the way to the heels, nice parallel lines there. I'm also hips distance apart. You have your chair here for balance. If you need it, go ahead and raise on up to the balls of the feet. Hold here, steady yourself and balance. Good, as far up as feels comfortable. Exhale to release it, slow and controlled. Gently rock back to those heels. Lift the right toes up. Keep the left foot down so that way you're not sending all of your body weight back. Inhale, bring it forward all the way back up to the balls of the feet. Hold here for just a few breaths. Good. Make sure that you're staying relaxed in the body, engaging through the core. It will help you with stabilizing here. On the exhale, release it back down. Roll those hips back slightly. Lift those left toes off of the floor. Left heel is still pressing to the floor here. Let's go one more time, little bit quicker pace this time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, rock it back, right toes up. Inhale, forward. Very good. Exhale, rock it back, left toes up. Step this right foot out to the side just a little bit. The majority of your body weight is going to be in this left leg. Keep a soft bend in that knee. I have baggier pants. It may be hard to see, but we're not locking it back. Soft bend. Send a little bit of body weight into that right foot. Lift the heel, press it down. 10 times here. You can hold onto your chair. More or less weight into that right leg, depending on how much work you need. Good. If you're pacing with me, you're halfway there. Good. Keep that upper body up. I caught myself leaning forward here. Last 2. Last 1. And draw that right leg back in, send it over. Same thing here on the left foot. As much or as little body weight as you need. Tuck those hips forward, engage through those abs, lift and lower. Soft bend in that right leg, no locking it out. Really warming up the feet here. We will be doing some footwork today. Your feet are working all throughout yoga flows. We want to treat them well. Few more here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. You can go ahead here, come back to our base mountain pose. Bend those knees, take it back, and you can take one hand in between those knees while you steady yourself with one hand on the chair. Smooth circles here. This hand in between the knees, we're not pressing really hard on it. What we're doing is just maintaining space in between the knees so they won't buckle in. While you're moving here, focus on keeping those feet flat on the floor. We don't want a lot of rolling because we want mobility in through the ankles and through these knees. This should not be painful. If you're feeling any sort of discomfort, modify with a smaller, slower movement. And if that doesn't feel right for you, then you just switch it up. Very good. If you are facing your chair, you can go ahead and take your opposite hand, give the other one a break, and reverse that circle. Same thing here. Hips are tucked forward, abs are pulled up and in. Not a lot of movement through the low back. Slow and steady here. You can support yourself wherever it feels good with that free hand. Wonderful job here. And then let's go ahead, bring it on back. Slowly roll yourself all the way back up, and we will step the left foot to the chair. Good job here. Hips tuck under again, squeeze down through the back of this right leg. Stand nice and tall, and we're gonna inhale. Draw the right arm up. Exhale to release, just feeling a nice stretch here on the front of this leg. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale to release. Inhale, draw it up this time. Exhale, twist that right arm over the left leg, and then kind of bump that hip out to the right, just a touch, getting this nice outer hip area. Inhale, windmill that arm all the way open. Step that left leg off. Right leg comes on up, same thing here. Tall in the body, straight leg, hips tuck all the way forward, round them, scoop them underneath you. And go ahead, inhale, draw the left arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch and open. We're not leaning forward, we're just coming tall. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. This time, exhale, take that twist over the left leg, nice and easy here. Bump that left hip slightly out to the side. You can find the twist and then put your hand to the back of the chair if that's a little more comfortable for you. Roll it back in and then go ahead and step this left leg off of the chair. Pedal out those feet here. Get a nice, good stretch. Great job. We are going to take a modified downward dog. You will be resting on the chair. I want you to be very aware of how your body weight is placed on this chair so that we don't actually push it out from underneath us. Inhale, take those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bend those knees, send those hips back. Forward fold here. Inhale, straighten it up. Step the left leg back. Push back. You have your right leg here in the front. I want you stabilizing weight equally through these legs. Nice stretch through the back heel. If it doesn't reach the floor, that's okay. Just keep encouraging the stretch. Tuck those hips forward. Neck and head are relaxed here. Gently bend that front knee. Pull the body up. You can come to fingertips here for a nice mid-range lunge, increasing the stretch through the back of that left ankle and calf. Put your body weight into this right leg. Slowly step it forward, or if you're able, just swing it all the way through. And left heel hits the corner of the chair. Pull those hips back. Even though we're pulling them back, we're tucking them forward. Release yourself easy. I'm not folding through my low back here. I'm just bending at the waist, bringing myself down until I feel a stretch through the back of this leg. This is where the sciatic nerve runs through its other nerve points. Great job here. Go ahead, ease yourself back up. Step this left leg off of the chair. Inhale, take those arms all the way up. Exhale, bend those knees, tuck those hips, fold it forward. Inhale to straighten. Right leg comes back. Whatever distance feels good for you. Ease it on back like we would if we were in downward dog. Make sure that you're not pushing that chair really far forward from you. It's just a place to land right in the middle of the seat. If the back foot does not touch the floor, that's okay. Just keep working it there. Head and neck, relax. Inhale, lift the body as you bend that front knee just a touch. You can adjust your footing if you need to. Press this leg back. Feel the stretch through the back of the right calf and ankle. And then gently step those feet together and or all the way through to bring that heel up to the chair. We're not letting this knee sag. Pull this knee up to engage the muscles, preventing overstretching and mobilizing through that knee joint. Hold it here. So send those hips back. Stretch this body tall and reach it forward. Could be different level of flexibility between the sides of the body, and that's normal. We'll work on them in time. If you feel like it loosens up and you feel like you're not being really aggressive or hard on the body, you can deepen the stretch. Very good. Inhale, roll that body back up. Step that leg off of the chair. Beautiful job. Again, pedal out those feet here, nice and easy. Maybe a couple ankle circles. They're working hard for you. Your core is working as well. Beautiful job. Go ahead here. Bring yourself a little bit closer to the chair. If you are working with a chair that has a hard surface, such as mine, you can fill in that with something a little bit softer, a towel, a pillow, if you happen to have one handy. We'll go ahead here, bring ourselves nice and tall, draw this right knee onto the chair, bring ourselves up, nice and easy. Stretch this arm all the way up, send it forward and fold it down. So little bit of a back opener here, bringing the knee closer to the chest. Is gonna stretch this back area just a little bit more, also through the backs of the hips. Very gentle, you should not have any pain here. Inhale, bring it back up, step this right leg all the way back. Press that heel down towards the floor. Try to get that heel to the floor and this leg straight. If you need to bring it closer in order to hit those marks, that's okay. Hold it here. Tuck those hips forward. Squeeze through the back of this right leg. Draw this right arm up. If it's too much of a stretch, hold it right here at the waist. Nice hip flexor stretch. Again, if you spend a lot of time seated, this can become problematic in our posture. And it has a lot to do with low back pain. So stretching this open allows the low back to stretch open and come back into better posture patterns as well. Step this right leg back forward. Left knee comes to the chair this time. Inhale, bring yourself on up. Exhale, fold it forward wherever you feel comfortable. Just relax here. Soft bend in that right leg, still holding those abs in, tucking those hips forward. Yours could look completely different than mine. You could be a little bit higher and feeling a stretch through here. That's okay. It's all the same stretch. It's all those same great yoga poses and benefits. How we get there sometimes just looks a little bit different. Roll it up. Step this left leg back. Very good. Send it back. You can. It's the nice thing about the chairs. They also move. Stabilize yourself here with your right hand. If you need a deeper stretch, draw that left arm up. Breathe here. Hold those abs in. Make sure you're squeezing through the back of that left leg. This is, even though we're just standing here, this is a pretty active pose. Release it back down. Beautiful job. If you adjusted your chair, just go ahead and switch it on back. If you have a pillow, you can also get that out of the way. Here we go. Right leg steps back, press back into that heel. Lower the hands to the chair. Very good. Feel a nice stretch through the calf, up to the ball of the foot, and back. Ball of the foot, and back. One more time here. Ball of the foot and back. Bend that back knee. Step it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll that spine up. Exhale, step the left leg back and fold it on forward. Very good. Inhale, come to the ball of the foot. Exhale, press it back. You can adjust the placement. Inhale up, Stretch through that foot. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Send weight to that right foot. Step it up. Exhale, forward fold. Relax here. Inhale, roll yourself all the way back up. Very good. You can bring yourself to the side of the chair. Send those hips one direction. Stretch and reach this arm all the way over. Close it on down. Turn yourself towards the chair. Maybe switch it around the other way. Stretch and reach it open. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, reach it back open and bring it around back to the front. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get a nice hip opener here through the side of this hip. You're gonna send your foot to the front with the right heel in front, with the right ball of the foot in front, and then bump that left hip down and back. So you're gonna kind of push towards the chair here. Stabilize yourself. We don't need to be worried about balance. You can drop that right foot if you would like. You can fold yourself forward, whatever feels good here. Bring it on back up. Turn that right foot, face the chair, left foot here. Bump that right hip down and back. So I'm sitting into this right leg, stretching open this outer hip area here. Roll it on up, step it forward, give those feet a little shake, and go ahead. Our last poses here. Have a seat, nice, good hip openers. We carry a lot of tension in the hips that we're not always aware of. Some people are very surprised at how tight they can become. Draw this left leg up over the right. I'm off of my ankle joint and I'm off of my knee joint. We don't want to be applying pressure to any of those sensitive areas. No pushing, no forcing, just let this left knee fold wherever it goes to naturally. That mobility will increase with time and practice. Inhale, draw yourself tall and almost kind of roll forward with the body, stretching into those hips. There's no need to go anywhere from here. Just sit in this stretch, relax, enjoy it. See if you can find heaviness, a relaxation through the rest of the body, so shoulders are not up in the ears. About the only thing working here are those abs pulling up and in to support that low back. Very good. Ease yourself back up. Step that left leg off, nice and gentle. Draw the right leg up, again, clear of the ankle, clear of the knee. Right leg drops to wherever it wants to go. Could be the same. Chances are it's probably different, better or worse. I don't want to say worse, better or tighter on this side. That's normal. Same thing here. Center the body, draw yourself tall. Roll forward into the hips. Hold those abs in, and then see if you're creating tension somewhere else in the body. We don't want to trade tension. We want to get rid of all of it. So shoulders out of the ears, relax, breathe here. Great job. Just another breath cycle here. Inhale, exhale, let everything relax. Step that foot off onto the floor. Send those hips back, lower your back to the back of your chair. You can take the hands to the hearts, fold them over the tummy, one over the hand, one over the heart, one over the tummy, whatever you like best for a couple quiet moments here. Shoulders out of the ears. Tuck the chin and let it fall forward just slightly. Inhale, take a breath in. Exhale, let it empty all the way out. Again, take a nice good inhale. Draw all of that cleansing air into the body. Let it wash through. And then exhale. Empty it on out. Bring yourself on. Back up just a little bit taller. Nice, good deep inhale. And then exhale, following through to honor yourself and everyone else that has joined us. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this lower body vinyasa flow. We will be blending this with some cardio this week as well as an upper body release. Make sure that you are subscribed so that you do not miss those workouts. It's always free. Just click that button to hire me as your trainer. Thank you so much for joining me. Take good care of yourselves until I see you next time. And as always, thank you again for watching.